That's sketchy as fuck.
Music kind of makes me nod.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, madams and dadums worldwide, strap your shit spreaders in for an episode of Let's Be Blunt with your host, Hot Ron Money,
That tickles.
Master Disaster, Master Ren.
I can't. What? That was fucking great.
What's wrong with that?
That was fucking great.
I was trying not to pay any mind to do it, but it didn't work.
I couldn't help it.
That was a last-minute decision, by the way.
It worked. It was beautiful. And of course, the man of the voices, Senor JD.
Hi, bitches.
Thank you.
Sorry.
You're an asshole. Like, seriously.
Best opening ever.
Oh, man. I couldn't resist. I couldn't get the guy.
Yeah, God, neither could the guy. Like, fuck. So
Oh, we're getting right into it.
Oh,
we're
we're
going
going
right
right in.
in.
Dude, we're diving
Bite the
fucking...
pillow.
Dude, we're going balls deep on
Oh,
this
yeah,
one, like
right.
that guy. So, we're talking creeps this week.
Creeptastic.
Which is something like one of my favorite things because I love creepy people because I like creepy things. But I love creepy people when they sit there and they do other creepy things because I like to call them on their creepy.
Mm-hmm.
And they're really creepy, fucked up views.
And
That
this
was-
guy
that
is
was a lot
really
of
creepy
creepy.
and fucked up.
So that was a lot of creepy coming from you.
Different types of creepy,
I'm always
though.
coming creepy.
We're not talking creepy like Halloween creepy.
No, we're not talking like spooky or like, sketchy things you see on the internet involve ghost stories and shit
Stolen
like that.
votes. That's what we're talking about.
Yeah, no, we're not talking electoral ghosts.
Electoral ghosts?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, yeah, votes for people.
Electoral creeps, though.
No, the ghosts that voted.
Oh, those ghosts.
Yeah. Well, the Republican, whatever party it is that votes for dead people
those would
or
be
with dead
electoral
people.
creeps, wouldn't they be?
I see dead people at the voting polls.
Twice.
Nope.
No, they voted twice. That was the...
Oh, wow. They got special...
3 times if they died horrifically.
right.
Yeah, car accidents get a special extra.
COVID. Oh, it was actually, if they died of COVID,
Yes.
they got the third
That's
vote.
what it was. wait a minute.
You're such a dick. So, we're talking creeps this week because I found an article about a home inspector that decided to, apparently he got excited over Tickle Me Elmo and decided to fuck it in the kid's closet. Dude, right in the fucking mouth, dude.
Elmo couldn't laugh at that if he wanted to.
He tried. He was trying to laugh it off, but
Poor
instead,
fucking Elmo.
dude, he's laughing through his trauma, man. That Elmo. But you know what's fucked up?
I feel for Elmo.
Okay, hang on. We're gonna take a rabbit hole real quick. Toy Story. Stuffed animals come alive.
Now, what if that happened in real life? That poor Elmo.
Dude, that Elmo just got
That
violated.
poor Elmo.
And now everyone just sits there and watches him walk around with glazed jelly all over his face.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what that is?
Well, with the way that home inspector looked, I wouldn't doubt if he had barbecue sauce on his fingers when he was doing it.
At least he was wearing a mask.
Yeah, right?
I will post the link for that article, by the way.
Yeah, we'll throw it
link
up
will be
there.
in the description.
If you really want to watch that video, you can.
It
click
is.
that
It's
link.
disturbing because
It's only like 12 seconds long. but-
that's all he needed. Apparently, like Elmo got him that far along in the beginning that he was like, "Ho ho, we're done."
I was reading the ad. The woman in the house, so he was a home inspector.
Yeah, because
And,
they were selling the house, so they had to have a home inspection done for the sale or whatever.
And the woman said she got a ping from her nanny cam. The motion set it off, and she started watching it. She said she instantly started recording. As soon as she saw it, absolutely.
Oh yeah, that's money.
I remember excuse me, the news. The sheriff or whatever, the police chief was on there, and like the way he was reacting to it was absolutely hilarious. I can't remember what he was saying, but he was just pretty much like I can't even believe like this would happen. Like kind of like the same way we're reacting to it.
Like it's just literally. I want to know
What the fuck he was thinking?
what got him so rigid over Tickle Me Elmo, or was it the Tickle Me Elmo, or was it the kid's bedroom? No matter the
I
answer
kind
to that
of hope
question,
it's the Tickle Me Elmo.
I am praying that he is just a weird dude that's into stuffed animals.
Yeah.
Because there is people out there. Like I've seen, videos.
Aren't they called like furries?
No, furries are into fucking each other while they're dressed up as animals.
Yeah.
Okay.
People like
Mascot
it could,
costumes and shit.
yeah, but like there's
But
like
animals.
littles who are into like the stuffed animals, but there is people who are genuinely sexually attracted to stuffed animals. There's a dude that fucking married his boat or something like
I
that.
never
Yeah,
saw
that's-
that category on Pornhub.
See, you're on the
You're
wrong
on the wrong
website.
You're on the light web. You need to go to the dark web.
You need to go deep. What you need to do is find the websites that are posted on the chans. Which speaking of which, as we get
Tommy
into,
Chan?
no, like
4chan?
8chan, 4chan, dude. There's Master Chan. The thing is, there's the chans, as they're
The
fucking pretty much
chans.
called, is like they're just a pool for creepy.
A pool for cess.
Well, pretty much.
Yeah.
It's like Washington D.C. It's just a swamp.
Yes.
You
swamp.
don't
A
you don't
swampy
necessarily want to know what's down there, but
You know what's down there.
you know what's down there, but you don't want to.
You pretend you don't.
Right.
Exactly. Like
Turn a
8chan,
blind
one of
eye.
them, like I found a long time ago, looking for, stuff to look at. I stumbled on 8chan and they literally 20,000 different categories of forum like things, and it's just like you can keep clicking, expand.
Yeah.
And there's ones for like cars, bikes, motorcycles,
Kind of like Reddit.
it's like Reddit, but then they get like extremely specific.
Yeah.
Red-headed, blue, like green-eyed trannies, trannies missing limbs, and it's
Whoa.
like,
Do you have
when
a link? I mean,
link in description.
just for
No, there will
for
not be.
science purposes.
But
there will not be links to any chans in the fucking
But
description.
then, like, you
Private
ever,
message any of us for those links.
Yeah,
Oh,
right.
let me finish this statement before you start making that promise. So I stumbled upon going through. It said non-nude, so I'm thinking lingerie. Cool. All right, let's check it out.
Skinamax porn.
Do not. If you ever find a category that says non-nude, do not click it.
Okay.
Don't do it.
Okay.
Do you want to know what it is?
yes,
Kinda.
completely and utterly.
It's as far to the edge that you can get on like kids in skimpy clothes.
Okay,
kids.
that's
No,
enough.
I'm not interested
Yeah.
anymore.
Because I thought it because thinking like lingerie, like
Right.
not like they're not nude.
Right, yeah,
So
I would think
that's what
softcore Cinemax porn.
exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I'm expecting. It's the fucking internet. I'm maybe someone sitting there playing with the fucking donkey. I don't know. Not popping up and seeing fucking
donkey.
kids, and I'm like, nope.
X, I
That
can't.
happened. That happened to me once. Like searching some Pornhub shit, and like I clicked too many times, and I ended up seeing like thumbnails for like videos I didn't want to see thumbnails for videos for.
Dude, it's fucking when you get rabbit holes going through
Oh.
like certain websites, like, and you don't realize where you end up
yeah,
because the
it's
way they're
scary
worded
shit.
is so fucking weird.
Yeah, and then you get there and you look at it and you're like, oh, I gotta get rid of this. Like, how do I
Yeah,
fucking
like,
like I don't want
fuck,
that there.
How do I scrub my history?
Yeah,
real quick?
like, how do I
And
get rid
that's
of
why
that?
you need a VPN.
Well, but
Well,
see,
not
that's
for
the
your
thing
phone?
though is that like
Yeah, you can.
Can you?
it,
Oh,
the
I want
amount
one.
of like effort that's gone through for a lot of these websites to word it extremely specifically but very vaguely so that
Yeah.
way it's
Not picked up.
exactly it's
Yeah.
like what the hell.
Well, it's
You
like,
either get there by mistake or you know
you know
exactly
that- yeah,
what you're
I was gonna say,
looking
like,
for.
wasn't there like a list of fucking like code words and shit that came out to like getting pizza party and
yeah,
shit like
Pizzagate,
that
shit
for
like that or
yeah.
whatever, but like
that was proven false by mainstream media.
but like
Yeah, I believe that.
there was a thing that came out before. My God, you guys are fucking crackheads. But like,
No, DMX was. Sorry, was that a bad segue into that?
I'm not giving you that one actually.
Oh,
You are a douchebag.
yes.
Thank you.
Had to fucking debut it somehow.
That kind of went both ways though.
Yeah.
Like you being the douchebag for not doing the pop, and you being the douchebag for going where you went.
The double douche.
Yeah,
That
right.
was a
Double
dumb-
down on the douche tag.
Debbie Dooley's doubled down on the douchebags.
Yes,
Twice.
Exactly.
Debbie does Dallas on the douchebag.
Debbie does Dallas.
That's what I
But
heard.
see, okay,
Debbie
so,
has a douchebag.
okay, but back in the day, like,
when I was
yes,
young, I'm not a kid anymore. But some days I sit back and wish I was a kid again.
Twice.
I'm listening to you.
I don't know what the fuck you're going with that, bro. You started
that was
like
the lyrics of a song.
centralized me via like eye contact, and I'm like, oh,
I'm sorry.
Totally getting undressed with your eyes.
Oh, that happened a while ago. You're already naked.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for that one. I apologize for all the rolls that have no butter.
I'm hungry. Why am I hungry?
Those are some dry
That's
rolls.
because
you
I'm
got there.
fat and you're smelling bacon and friggin' pizza grease coming out of my pores.
Bacon and pizza grease.
Yeah, bacon pancakes. They're called bacon.
Pagan?
Bacon.
Pagans?
Bacon.
So
Pagans.
creeps.
Creeps.
Crepes. Crepes.
Crepes?
Ooh.
Smoking up crepe.
A pipe and a
Smoking a
pancake.
Bonging a blitz.
I love gold.
I want to paint his member gold.
That was on the other day.
What are you going on about, you crazy Dutch bastard?
Do they hold up? I got to try to watch them.
Yes.
No,
They
they
don't?
don't. They do not.
You need to be high.
Oh yeah, no,
Well,
absolutely.
You needed to
And-
be high back then.
yeah,
Well, yeah, that's a given.
but like it does not transfer well.
I don't feel like they
of-
would.
A lot of movies then do not transfer well to now because at that point it was still the raunchy '90s comedy, like
See, I
Like
don't
the-
know
the
if
end
I'd
of
say
it,
a
I get-
lot. There's some that don't, but I love those raunchy '90s comedies.
yeah. But like when you watch them
Yeah.
now and you like catch the jokes as an adult that you just laughed at as a kid, you're like, who the fuck approved this script?
Oh well, yeah, not even that, but like, who the fuck approved me sitting in front of the TV watching this at the age that I watched
Well,
this?
that's the
Ren
thing
and
too.
Stimpy.
right
Right-
there,
right-
right.
Don't
Stimpy.
whiz on the electric fence.
Dude, Roger Rabbit.
Dude, all right, ever seen Daria? Remember
Oh
Daria?
yeah, I
Oh,
love
yeah.
Daria.
Okay, so I remember one episode that we were sitting there watching it, and I specifically like had in my mind, I'm like, how the fuck was this considered normal? Was they had to do a school project where they had to make an adult decision. The girl was a cheerleader. Her and Daria went to the car dealership to buy a car, and the salesman like ended up showing up at the house because they left the dealership, and he's like sitting there hitting on like, and the dude's like our age, and she's 16. Shows up at her house, starts flirting with her, telling her she's so cute, you know, she come for a ride with me, like, and I'm just sitting there as a dad. I'm like, who the
What
fuck?
the fuck?
What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck?
Yeah, but
Like, I'm gonna fucking shoot a motherfucker.
did that episode have a like a
No,
nothing? No, no lesson in the end. No fucking learning moment. No,
no, just to be careful with your money.
but not be careful with the
No, because
the creeper
those shows
that's-
then that was just a comedy. Because
No,
the
yeah,
creepy
yeah.
salesman.
Beavis and Butthead.
Yeah.
So they didn't. Yeah, they
But,
did.
like-
They didn't take into account how old the kids actually were when they made those jokes, and like they didn't seem to care about that.
No, but
I guess I see that point, but
like yeah,
there's
it's
no but.
funny when you think about it. But like, as you like, for me as a dad thinking further, like the aggressive like sexualness behind it, because it's a old ass dude that's creeping on a young girl, and it's just like when you watch stuff like that. Granted, it's a cartoon. Why is it like the girls are always in like a short skirt and fucking knee highs?
though, yeah, like I noticed that like a lot of high school girls,
Sex
they
sells.
put them in the
Yeah,
you
but
know
like
what,
they
too?
get they have
think
these.
of what school uniforms for girls look like too. Like it's
Catholic
not even
schoolgirl skirts.
just on TV, and like the TV's just showing what they're doing in real life.
Yeah,
Like even like not even Catholic school, but like so Revere schools. Like when my daughter went, she only went to preschool there, but they have to wear uniforms, and the girls have to wear skirts.
yeah.
I don't think they have to, but there's like
Skirts
It's
up
one of the
pants, I
options,
think.
right?
it might be like one
It's
of the
like
options is
Lawrence
skirts.
Public, where it's like tan pants or like a blue romper and a white shirt or something.
Yeah, something like
Public
yeah.
school requiring uniforms.
Yeah, it's the basic
It's been
cookie
for
cutter
a
shit.
while now, though.
I guess down there, I don't.
In Mass, it's been like I said, it was back when October was in preschool. She's gonna be 10.
Yeah, but when Eden was in school in Everett, it wasn't like that.
Jellyfish.
It was city by city.
Wicked bad.
Yeah. So you're talking about the uniforms. Thank you. But so
Moving
we were
on.
talking about the school, like the uniforms, and how like it's pretty much manufactured creepiness.
It really is, yeah.
Like if you think about it, because the
They were
older
thinking of it that
generation,
way.
like
now I'm going to think of it that way, and it's
Now you just don't buy the skirt, buy the pants.
exactly, like just it's when you look at fashion and the fact of who is-
fascism.
Shut up, Stalin. And you think of like
Joseph.
You are a douchebag.
Yes, Daddy.
I love that one. That's my favorite one.
But when you think about like the facts of the fashions and how the shorts are shorter,
Yep.
the skirts are shorter, the shirts are tighter, and like just everything is pushed more to be sexual, but body positive. But they put so much sexual innuendos behind it, and they make it so like in your face, but they make you feel bad for being uncomfortable about it. It's like, dude, like you don't get like, as a dad with daughters, like I don't want my kids walk around with skirts that sit just below their ass cheeks.
I don't want my kids dressing like the girls I look at on Instagram.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't look like at girls on Instagram.
I do.
No, I know.
But I mean, like
you don't want your girls, your daughter
the point is
dressing to be objectified.
that was the point of the statement.
Ooh,
yeah.
I like that one.
Objectified. That's
Not
a good word.
ejectified.
Not ejectified. I don't want that either.
Okay, can we not use that word when our daughters are in the same sentence? Thanks.
Oh, why'd you put it that way?
Because you guys
are
were over there.
A douchebag.
You fucking
But
whores.
yeah, so that was the point. Is like, yeah, you don't want them dressing like
to be
whores.
objectified.
Yeah.
And it's like, like you see so many of these people that like, shaming like the music industry, like Little Nas X, whatever, with his video, or WAP, or like any of these ones where they chastise it, but they don't look at like the TV shows and like the stuff they wear. Like if you look in the 90s, it was fucking bright neon, like the weird hair buns and stuff like that.
Weird
even the
sunglasses and shit.
yeah, even the early 2000s.
It's beautiful.
And then it's like, at some point, it all just became like,
Hammer pants.
hey, you know what?
That's not
I
cool
want to
anymore.
fuck kids now, so we're just going to put everybody in short skirts.
like where did that? Well, I guess you can't really even say that because I guess the pedophile shit has been around since forever.
They're just bolder.
It's just they're getting
Yeah, but
more,
I mean, like,
in your face.
When
It's
we were
creepy.
kids, it wasn't.
It wasn't
wasn't
out
around.
in the open,
Right.
No, it was around, but just it wasn't in the open.
and
Like,
not, like he said, they're getting bolder. It's more in your face,
Dude,
People,
I
it's
think
the
about it
internet,
now.
man.
When I was my son's age, I'd leave in the morning on my bike, and I wouldn't come home until
old is he?
11. It'll be 12. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah.
But like,
feel old bitch.
when I was his age, I'd be on my bike, gone all day.
Yeah, you come get me, and we'd fucking
Right,
ride
like-
around the city.
Fucking,
We'd
me,
fucking
you,
cruise the
Billy
city of
Sinclair
Revere
on fucking
on
GT
fucking-
dynos.
Yeah, seriously.
Dude, when I was...
But we'd be gone until the fucking streetlights came on.
Dude,
then
I
be
would
gone
ride
longer.
my bike from Lawrence to North Andover to go swimming and back home, and I was fucking... There was probably like 5 of us that would do it, and we'd be gone all fucking day. And we were like 10, 11.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I'd go to the boathouse in Lawrence. I'd ride my bike at like 7 o'clock, go to McDonald's, because my mom would give me fucking $10. I'd get a breakfast and a hot chocolate, and then go to the boathouse.
Back then, $10 got you breakfast and lunch.
Well, I'm saying, dude, $5 for breakfast.
Yep.
$5 for lunch.
Exactly.
So
Oh,
it's
man.
like, she'd pick me
Dollar
up at
menu
5
was
o'clock.
great.
Yep.
Oh, hell yeah.
It was actually $1.
Yeah, right. Remember that
It was
shit?
now it's just a value menu.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not real much of a value if it still costs the same as the actual meal.
Yeah.
But like,
Cheaper to
you
buy the
could
meal.
go because
Sometimes,
I'd ride my bike through the fucking park where there was homeless people sleeping. We all knew it, but like
Yeah.
we just said, "Fuck it, go for it."
Right by 'em, yeah.
Now it's even worse because like they will fucking take them, kill them, and just like what the even the creeps are even like creepier now. You know what I
Way
mean?
creepier.
Yeah.
Like at least before they would just take pictures and stare at you and jerk off into your socks. Now they're just gonna steal you and kill you. People are weird.
We call that doing the Zola. Hi, Zola.
Jerking off in his socks?
I have
I
questions.
told you the story.
I don't think he
Didn't
did.
I didn't tell the story.
No.
I don't want to tell the story now. I'll tell you guys off air.
Well, now Big Daddy J specifically is gonna be irritated.
Probably Wilson, too.
Well, oh yeah, definitely Wilson.
Yesterday was, 2 days ago. Wilson's birthday.
Oh shit! I
Yeah.
probably should have sent
Oh.
him a titty pic.
Happy birthday, Wilson.
Happy
Wilson.
I didn't know if we were doing like dramatic pauses for effect in there, so that's why I was like,
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to
Happy
step on
birthday.
your dramatic pause.
Murder.
Oh, fucking A.
You guys
This
haven't
microphone
talked about
again.
me at all.
Because we don't like you, Carl.
We're 20 minutes in, and I haven't been brought up once.
Carl, look at me. Hey guys, I hate to break up the conversation, but I want to take a second to thank the people that pay us for this. Like AGC Lighting. These guys are the ones you call for all your lighting needs. You can get in touch with them at 978-395-3829 or email them at agclighting1217@gmail.com. Now, if you got a Civic you want to put some undercarriage lights on, AGC will do that. But if you're more manly than that and you got a truck you want to light up, AGC is the ones you call. You got a tow truck? No? You need something moved? Well, I got someone you can call for that too. H&R Towing. You got to move a car, a he-box, a she-shed? You want a house moved? These guys got you. Get in touch with them at 978-476-0999. These are the guys that move the stuff no one else will. So, you're watching Let's Be Blunt on YouTube. You know, the YouTube channel, Let's Be Blunt. You go there, you're watching us, and you see us wearing our Let's Be Blunt t-shirts with our names on them, drinking out of our Let's Be Blunt cups, and you say to yourself, I want some Let's Be Blunt merch. So what you do is, you go to Craftastic Designs for that. Now, you want to get in touch with her, you can go to our Facebook, that's facebook.com/letsbebluntpod, and on our pinned post, you can get to her site. But if you want to go directly to her, you can go to facebook.com/craftasticdesigns524. You can go and get all your Let's Be Blunt merch, or she makes other things too. Anything that you need for presents or birthdays, Christmas, Valentine's Day. She makes cups, signs, whatever you want, she'll make it for you. So that's Craftastic Designs on Facebook. Craftastic Designs 524.
So I said I'm bringing you motherfuckers back in.
Carl, shut the
You
fuck
cut
up.
me off
Shut
last
the
night.
fuck
Why can't I
up,
talk?
Carl.
Why?
Go ahead. All right, what are you going to say?
No, forget it now. It's not even important.
Good. So we were talking about creeps.
Fucking dick.
You're fired, Carl.
You can't fire me. I don't get paid, asshole.
That means I can beat your ass.
It's not your show.
It's not yours either.
So?
I'd say it's more Ron's show than it is Carl's show. Because
Yeah,
I'm
right,
pretty
seriously.
sure
Hold on, wait a
Ron's name is in the intro. Yours isn't, Carl.
I clean up here.
That's exactly right. You clean up after us, after we make the mess.
Remember your place, bitch.
That's
One
not
of
what
those-
you said last night, Daddy.
One of those tentacles better be holding a broom.
Those tentacles were holding something last night, I'll tell you what.
Yeah, my cock.
That was my reaction when those suckers got stuck to my balls.
Yeah.
You are a douchebag.
And that's what he kept saying to me all night, too.
Yep. Yeah.
So, jellyfish creeps.
He is a creep, the jellyfish.
Yeah. No. Look at those eyes. Stop it. Stop it. Oh, my God. You guys are so fucked up.
Man. Oh, we're not even recording video.
No, Carl needs a beard.
You say that every week.
We'll just get him like one of those fake ones at like a costume store or something. Or like the ones you see like for like St. Patrick's Day, the sunglasses that has like the beard attached to it. We'll just put those on there. We'll just drop it in the tank.
Let's see if we can find them like the giant sunglasses.
Oh
Yes.
my God.
Fucking, they'd be perfect on him. I think he should just have those anyways.
You
I know,
need them.
I know where they have them. October has a pair, so I'll have to go where she got them and get them.
Yes.
Spencer's? No, Joker's. No,
Joker's Wild might have them. There's a lot of different places that would have them.
Pips? Oh, wait, no, Pips closed.
Pips?
What?
2 bits.
2 bits. No,
Oh.
Pips? I never heard of Pips.
Oh, Pips is, it's a novelty store. Like, they had all, like, the gag gifts and, like,
Sounds
the stocking stuffers, costume jewelry, shit like that. Like,
Sounds fun.
it was actually a cool little
Where
store.
was it?
Salem. It used to be right across
Salem,
from...
New Hampshire?
Yeah.
Oh.
It was in the same strip mall where Ritz Cameras is.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
Huh.
I know where that is.
Yeah.
Oh,
and
yeah, it's not there.
no, it's gone.
That's too bad.
It moved to, like, Pelham, New Hampshire, and then they closed.
Oh, that's too
Oh.
bad.
Yeah. It sucked because they were a cool store.
Sounds fun.
Definitely.
Creepy.
The good part is that you go to
So-
edit and that you take out that square part, it's gonna be like, okay, cool, and then it'll be immediately you going creepy. Oh my
shit.
fucking Christ!
So
on a
it
crack.
was right down the street from my house.
Yeah, pretty much, almost where
What the fuck was that?
I have no idea.
incoming.
Do you want to check on that or
No,
Okay. So creeps.
Yeah. So we're talking about creeps.
and not the creepy crawlies.
No, not the
No.
creepy crawlers, but like the creepy crawlers are
The creepy jerkies.
the creepy
Whoa.
jerkies.
Like beef jerky?
The Herkimer-jerkin.
Herkin.
Like
Flurrigan.
Flurgan the Durgan.
Lady.
What the fuck?
Moivin.
What the fuck?
Shaving the chest.
Nobody likes the unibrow.
Speaking of which, I gotta take care of mine.
Yeah, me too, right? Oh.
You had to point that out.
Yeah. No worries.
Well, it's good because now I can do it and it won't look bad. I look like a creep when I have it.
Yeah. Dude, trust me, I know the feeling.
Do you
But-
peek through windows? Or
No,
do you
I'm
portray
not-
somebody
Am
that
I a voyeur? No, I'm not.
voyeurism is creepy?
Voyeurism is creepy.
Well, yeah.
Unless you're into that sort of thing.
I think it's still creepy even if you're into it. But
like if you're in a relationship and like you guys are into the exhibitionist stuff where like
Being
you're
watched,
it's-
filmed.
yeah, you're into that stuff. Like you know what I mean?
When
Like
consent is involved is different.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's the biggest
consent
thing.
changes everything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
consent is permission to do that.
Mhm,
Like that's
absolutely.
the biggest thing.
Yeah.
But like you ever just listen to like some like old people talk and the jokes they make and like when they're talking to like young girls or younger girls, like some of the stuff they say, you just listen, you're like,
That's inappropriate.
dude, why the fuck? Like, okay, I want you to explain to me your thought process that brought you to the decision that said, yes, that's a good idea to do that.
Yeah.
Like, I want to know. I have a bus ticket that you handed me, and I need to know where we're going on this journey.
Go on this ride.
I need to go on this ride with you.
Let's go.
Because why the fuck would you sit there and ask a cashier about going out after work or anything like that? Or like, just
But to them, it doesn't sound creepy.
no, because in their day, that's how it was.
Right.
It's just you got to get with the times, dude.
But like,
But you know what? No one like, and when it's an older, like if it's someone like that's older, like fucking 80s and
Like
shit,
grandfather
no one,
material.
like yeah, even like great grandfather material, like no one like holds it against them. They kind of just like
Shrug
and
it
it's
off.
probably not the best thing because it kind of like
no, I'm talking like the 55 to 80. Well,
that's when it's an issue.
no, actually,
yeah.
you know what? I'm even going to go as
Well,
far as like 85
issue, but-
because there's a person that is 85 that I have an issue with. So, the creepy does not have an age. It doesn't cap on age.
Right.
Like, look at fucking Prince Philip that died. He's like the oldest pedophile in the world. Was.
Joe Biden being a close second.
Probably at this fucking point.
Why was he an actual pedophile? I don't really know.
Yeah, he was one of the ones that was supposedly
Caught
like-
up in what, Pizzagate, right?
yeah.
Oh,
Because
I didn't know that.
the royal family, like they're the head of
Yeah.
everything. So if they have their finger in the pie, they're going to be making money off selling fucking kids.
I thought apple pie was
Literally
American.
selling fucking kids. See what I did there?
What kind of pie? Not apple pie.
No, not Mama Jen's pie.
Blueberry.
Ooh, I don't like blueberry.
Rhubarb.
Mutton pie.
Rhubarb.
I figured it's like England.
I don't fucking know.
Isn't rhubarb from over there too?
Maybe. What is
Mince
rhubarb?
pie. There's mince pie.
Mince
too.
meat.
Mince meat pie.
Yeah, that's what I was. That's
That
it,
just
yeah.
sounds gross.
I don't know. I don't ask questions. I just
Sweeney
shut
Todd used to make it. It was delicious.
Oh yeah, that's fucking wonderful. It tastes a little funky,
Mm.
like piss and water.
Okay then.
That was great.
It was kind of soylent.
Soylent Green.
Yeah. It was people the whole time.
Oh
So,
my god!
peeking
I
in
feel like I
windows-
can't get my thoughts straight.
yeah, I
right
don't
You
know
was
what's going
like-
on here.
This is a totally fucked up episode.
It was fine the first half. I don't know what happened after that break. Carl fucked it all up. See,
Hey,
Carl,
what did you
start
do?
fucking talking and you
What did
throw
you-
the whole show off.
What did you do? What did you put in our drinks? We all left the room at one point. What did you do?
It's true.
How do you guys feel?
Like somebody fucking roofied me.
Right? Dude, I don't.
I feel like
right.
somebody floried me.
Oh my god, dude, that dirty one did not do good.
Yeah, you roofied yourself on that one.
Yeah, I did.
You sat down. Should we do a dirty? I was like, really? We have. All right.
Fucking
yeah, sure.
Deadpool's the one that suggested it.
Well, there you go.
It was a fucked up episode. I figured dirty was the right way to go.
It was a dirty episode. It is a
It
dirty
is.
episode.
I feel dirty talking about all these creepy people. I'm not gonna lie.
It's kind of kinky though.
No, it's not. They're like
only,
creepy.
only when it comes from you.
No, creepy is not kinky. Like,
No,
unless you're
no.
into like,
It's-
unless
Yeah,
you're
but
into
no,
like,
you know what though?
like
Some people got rape fantasies, and that shit ain't cool.
C&C, consensual, non-consensual. They're not rape fantasies anymore.
Yeah, we had this conversation. Weren't you listening?
Like,
Probably not. No,
because like in
I
the
drifted
kink,
in and out.
Fair.
in the kink community, like, you know, some things that were considered or are considered creepy by like normal standards aren't creepy because
No,
there is a
it's their
kink
kink.
attached to
Yeah.
them that's like can actually be consensually done in a controlled environment. You okay?
Yeah, I had part of my beard on the mic.
Apparently, Jesus.
What the
See,
fuck?
now you know what it's like. You're always yelling at us for rubbing.
It's a gray one too. Son
Edit
of a
this
bitch.
out, motherfucker.
Dude, yours grew back pretty quickly.
Yeah, my hair grows like a weed.
I like it.
It's good. It's gonna be nice and long soon. I might shave it again.
I gotta brush mine all the way out.
I was doing that earlier.
It's so nice to just sit
Yeah.
there and brush it out.
Yeah.
It is
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
satisfying.
Mine's at a
It is.
brushable length again, so it's fucking
don't
nice.
you love that?
Oh, it's so good.
Oh,
I'm glad it's coming back.
I love just.
You
I
wanna
told
borrow
all
a brush?
about that journey? No, I'm good right now. Thanks.
I need to get a better brush.
I gotta wash it. It's not clean, so it's naughty. It's so naughty.
I brushed it in the shower today.
This isn't the bad episode.
I'm just sitting here watching it go back and forth like a ping pong. Like, bing,
Oh, it's
Bing,
fucking crazy.
bing.
We're the bearded trio now. It's kind of crazy. And they're all about the same lengths. Well, yours is the longest.
Is it? I thought
Yours
gotta
is
be
bigger
known.
than mine.
Yeah, yours is definitely the longest.
Yours is
I might
grayer
even
than
still
mine.
it's
have.
Spanish in me.
I might
Yeah,
even.
I know.
I might
Dude,
even
I
still
look
have
older
second.
than both of you.
You got all those grays. Well, his is.
You have a nice like marble coming in. I
Yeah.
like yours.
Well, thank you.
Yes, daddy.
Again,
wanna
this isn't
diet.
the bad episode.
No, it's
Why
not.
do you want
Why
diet?
do we
You
like
get-
keep
you
getting
getting
stuck?
fat?
I think we're
You
all.
wanna diet, you getting fat?
Dye the beard.
I think we're all just kind of uncomfortable with the creeps.
I think that's
It
what
might
it
be,
is
yeah.
too.
So we're talking about our bands to make us sound.
We did
to
the
make us
same
comfortable.
thing when we did that episode on the cuties thing
Mm-hmm.
with Netflix. We just bounced. We couldn't
Like,
fucking
yeah.
do it.
Like it's dude.
Were you
just-
with us for
It's
that one
not-
yet?
I don't know. Maybe,
Yeah, I think so.
I'd have to go back and listen to the episodes I never.
But
listened
it's
to.
like so. All right, because we'll start kind of drift off of this a little bit. But one of the biggest things like going out, like having the kids, like you guys want to sense is going to the store. Is I don't want to walk right next to them. I want them in front of me.
Yep.
So that way I can see what's going on behind them. And for whatever reason, they will not walk in front of me. They will walk behind me.
Yeah.
And I fucking hate it.
Yep.
And I try and tell them like, go in front of me, go in front of me,
Yep.
go in front of me.
I try to walk like when we're all out. I try to walk behind everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, always. I'm always when it's just me in October, and I'm always walking because, like you said, she does the same thing. I'm always walking like turning my head back and forth because she's always
All
and
over
I'm
the
like,
place.
you need to stay in one spot and preferably
just-
in front of me.
Me and Gabby hold my hand.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, she's small enough.
Gabby
that,
is
you know,
tiny.
she's- Yeah.
Mhm.
October, she won't do it now unless we're just crossing the street or walking through the parking lot. I can still get her to hold my hand in the parking lot, but once we get onto the sidewalk, she's like, yoink.
Well, she's
Like,
what? She's almost 10,
She's gonna be
right?
10 next month, man.
Yeah, she's at that age.
Yep.
Yeah, see, like when I'm out with the girls, like they still love holding my hand as they're walking. Like I'll ask them to hold hands, and they'll love it. Absolutely.
Yeah. Lucky.
I know. Oh, God.
Great, isn't it?
Oh my God, I love it. But they're such little assholes.
Well, yeah.
Like the shit they do sometimes. I just look at them like, I love you to death, but
I just want to kick you.
What are you thinking?
literally, it's like like I've said to you before. I'm like, what the fuck?
Stop being like me.
Exactly.
You're too young.
You know how many times I've asked my wife how she deals with me?
Oh yeah, yeah. I love it.
Yep.
Me and October get into an argument, and I'll just stop and look at her and be like, "Ah," and Natasha will just look at me and go, "How do you like it?"
I
And I'll
don't.
just be like, "Yeah, I love it. You fucking."
I don't. I don't like it at all.
Psycho shitheads.
No, sir, I don't like it. I don't like it
Stop.
at all.
Stop taking after me.
Stop looking like
But
your
you know
mother
what?
and taking after me.
At the same time,
I'm glad you're taking after me.
I'm so happy she's gonna be like me, and actually, even she got Tasha's attitude too. But because when they get like older, she's not gonna take anyone's shit.
Yeah. But see, one thing I'm worried about is like, because my kids are like me, but is if something were to happen, do they have the capabilities to react properly?
Right.
Your youngest, yes. Your oldest, no.
What do you mean?
Depending on the situation, I can see Riley kicking ass,
Mm-hmm.
but I can see Hollow nurturing if need be. If somebody got hurt.
Yeah. Yeah, I could definitely see that. They're good, like, offset.
Yeah.
So I could see yours being pretty much like that, too. Like, Aiden would be kind of more so the medic side of things.
Yep.
And then Gabby would be just the chaotic one that would just...
Especially if she's with Riley.
I don't mean this disrespectfully, but she reminds me of Harley Quinn. Like, she could be that kind of psycho.
Dude,
Like, her and Riley together, 100% are, like, birds of prey level psychotic.
This girl, she has her own style.
Mm-hmm. Riley.
Yes. So she comes out of the room the other day. She has on leggings. Her socks are pulled over her leggings.
Yep.
A dress on, and a like sweater top thing, and winter boots.
So
I like that. That's a good thing.
Riding her bike. I
like
could
that.
probably pull it up on the fucking security cameras of the house.
I like that. That's a good outfit.
Yeah.
dude, Riley to go out back today, play in the yard in the dirt, decides to put on boots that she got for, I think, her birthday that have kind of like a heel on. They're kind of nice boots. That was her choice to go out and play. She's wearing shorts, a t-shirt, and those boots. And I'm like, bro, go put on some fucking sneakers.
Yeah, like
This morning,
October does that because October wears those crazy boots with the heels, just like my mother.
Yeah, for
That's
whatever
who October's turning out to be like.
no.
Yep.
No.
Yep.
No.
Yep.
No.
I don't know how she didn't spend that much time with her
She
before we
used
moved to
to.
New Hampshire. That's the thing. We used to live with her.
Yeah. She
caught the fucking the
ma.
well, not really. The ma.
She caught Ma.
Mm-hmm. That's what she did. She caught ma.
I love the fact that catching my is an actual like reference.
Yep. She caught ma.
Dude, Gabby was outside today on her bike in shorts, a tank top,
It was nice out.
and rain boots.
Nice. Well, she was prepared, just in case. We're in New England, man.
Her excuse, Daddy, I couldn't. Sorry, she calls me Dad every once in a while because she knows it pisses me the fuck off.
That doesn't bother me.
She talks to me like she's 13, 14, and she's
Fair.
7.
Fair.
Dad, I'm like, no. No.
Try that again.
Dada.
Fair enough.
I like Dada.
It's good.
I love when she calls
It's a
me.
noise. It's more of a noise than a name. Da-da.
Yeah.
Da-da. You can make it with a drum. Not quite that noise.
Okay, then.
No, not that one. There it is. That was a da-da. Now, come on.
That was good. That was
It
good.
was good, right? I told you it was
so
a noise.
fucking bad, dude.
Fucking
That
dad
took
joke.
way too long for me to get. I'm like, da-da-ts,
My
da-da-ts.
my jokes are very intellectual.
No, your jokes are very dad.
They're very da-da. They're very da-da.
Did you know that shark
You
don't go to
are
church?
a douchebag.
You are a cunt.
No, he said
Sharks
douchebag.
don't go to church because they don't want the priests to be creeps and touch them.
Yeah,
I never got touched at church either, by the way.
I will. I don't.
So Michael
leave-
Jackson didn't touch you. You weren't touched in the Catholic Church.
See, when we went to
You were
church,
As a Boy
untouchable.
Scout, I was not touched as a boy. I am an untouchable.
oh,
I am one of the untouchables.
untouchable.
Untouchable.
That's the title of the episode.
Yeah, there we go.
Untouchable.
Untouchable.
Creeping on the untouchables.
Creeping on the
It's
untouchables.
a little long.
No, not really. It's okay. It'll work.
Creepy, untouchable.
Creepy murder.
Oh, fuck.
Somebody shut his fucking mic
I
off.
thought you were going to say somebody shoot him. And I was going
I
to
was
agree with you.
like, shit. I think Randy has something on him.
Are we going to shoot him?
I'm down. I'll do it. Can I, please? Just
No.
give me one.
Just one shot.
No.
Just one shot.
No.
He won't die. Jellyfish aren't really living anyways.
He'll just mold back to himself like a jelly blob.
Yeah.
Can we hit him with a shotgun?
With fucking
I have a bad
flower
idea.
seeds in them.
Why don't we just?
Dragon's breath.
Why don't we hit him with the fucking base of the sign hole and the Let's Be Blunt thing? That would be nice, blunt, pointy, and damaging.
Oh, let's be blunt on him.
Ooh, blunt object.
Blunt.
See that? We're going to fucking give you an old-fashioned beatdown, Carl.
I love the fact that we're talking about beating the shit out of a stuffed jellyfish.
Mm-hmm.
Squid.
Jellyfish.
Jellyfish.
He looks like a squid.
Jellyfish.
He identifies as a jellyfish.
Listen, we've
Oh,
had
that's
this
right.
conversation.
We're pronoun.
We're pro pronouns.
Pro-pronoun.
Pronoun correct.
Yeah. PC.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's be blunt. The PC edition.
We're PC here at Let's Be Blunt.
Honestly, we actually are pretty like.
We're not too bad.
No, we keep shit pretty kosher.
Yeah.
Like for as big as bastards we are and the amount of shit that we talk, we keep it very much above water.
The words that come out, well,
The words that come out of our mouth are horrendous when put together.
mm-hmm.
But we don't like we don't you know.
We're not out to offend.
I'd take.
Oh
me
yeah,
home.
we are.
I'd take
Everyone.
me home to mom.
Yeah. Like I wouldn't want Cookie listening just beyond a swearing that we do. But that's
Yeah,
the
no,
thing
I
is
can't listen.
if you
No.
take out the swearing and like some of like
It's
the
a very
references,
wholesome podcast.
It actually is.
Let's say you play for the whole family.
Hey, exactly. I wouldn't.
Put it on like on Sunday dinner,
Yeah.
just
you
for
know?
background noise.
I'd say you could play it in church.
This week on Let's Be Blunt, haha, we have your hosts, Hot Ronnie Monty,
That tickles.
Master of Disaster, Master Ren,
Hi.
and that good silly goose, Senor JD. Good afternoon, my friends.
No, it just
We
doesn't
can never
work.
do that.
That just
I
doesn't
can't-
work.
No,
I couldn't go on from that. I was
No.
like,
That was uncomfortable. Fuck, shit, cunt.
shit,
Hooker.
piss, fuck, cunt,
Cocksucker,
cocksucker, motherfucker, tits,
tits.
fart, turd, and twat.
Thank you, George.
I
Collin.
want to put it in her butt. I want
That's
to
pretty
give
creepy.
her my nut. Why?
I don't know.
You've never looked at your girl's ass?
Oh, I have.
Oh, I was gonna say
Is it creepy out?
No.
Fair.
it's weird when
Creeps Kyle out, though.
you know what's weird is when random
Who
people
cares?
like talk
Okay.
about sex or like people that like you're friends with but you're not like friends with like on that level and they start talking about like sexual shit.
Like,
And-
oh.
Like, bro, we ain't there yet.
It's like, hey, thanks, but I don't fucking care.
Yeah.
Like sometimes with customers and like dealing with them, they'll start talking about stuff, and I'm like, I've known you for 13 minutes.
Dude,
I've counted.
I don't need to know that you have a 12-inch penis.
I
Like,
just need gas.
That's creepy.
I've had that happen.
He just- I was
Dude,
telling you
people
their whole
start
life.
shooting the shit like at the pump, and
I
it's like
hate that, man.
they're like, "Hey, how you doing?" It's like, "Good. How are you?" Well, good. You know, my wife started fucking the mailman last week, and I found out because I came home and he was delivering a package to her back door on the front of my house, and I was just like, "Well, shit." That explains why I didn't get that letter last week.
What?
Yeah.
You wanted it delivered to your back door?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
I just hate, not that I hate them. I have nothing really wrong with them, but I'm not a talkative person. I don't like overly friendly people.
See, that's
You host
I don't
a
trust-
podcast.
Right, but the
About
fucking
hating
the
people.
fucking board doesn't talk back to me.
Carl does.
Well, fuck Carl.
Fuck you.
I don't want
I do love you, Carl. I do. I want to make love to you
Want a tentacle job?
later.
You said you'd do it on the air.
Carl, that's
you've
fucking
been
creepy.
Doing
Nobody-
you've been doing it this whole time. I've been trying to stop you.
That's not how it goes.
That's what that noise has been.
Oh no, that's me. Sorry.
He's got really long tentacles.
Oh
Well,
no,
they
that's
stretch.
just me doing it to myself. I'm excited. Oh wait, you guys can't auto ejaculate?
Auto ejaculate. No.
You come without touching yourself?
No.
No.
Yeah, dude, you learn a whole lot of fucking stuff about yourself when. Thank God for Facebook. Let me put it that way.
Hmm.
So you come correct is what you're saying.
I can. Sometimes I can come to the
Come
party
erect?
without a date.
Huh.
Well, I mean, no.
Okay then.
That's the fucking perfect one for that. Oh my fucking God.
Hey,
You
again,
ever be at
don't
like
be
a family
selfish.
dinner and like just the random ass old uncle, whatever that is, talking and like when you don't really pay attention until you start listening and they're like her butt and you're like, what?
Wait, what?
And like you're like, oh, where's this going? And then you realize that like
They were talking about cigarettes the whole time.
no, they're talking about like your sister's ass or like a cousin or like
Your aunt.
or an aunt, which
No.
is their daughter, and you're like, or their sister, and it's like, did you hear yourself?
No, I've never been in that situation.
Oh, it's not fun.
I wouldn't think so.
It's uncomfortable.
I
Well,
would
because like
think so.
because I'm half Dominican, and I grew up on my birth giver's side, so we grew up going to like the
Dominican
parties and the cookouts and stuff like that. But her ex-husband was a chomo, so when we went to yeah, dude. So like when we went to the parties and stuff like that, like it was weird, cause like the like the adults, the guys would be like rubbing up on the girls, and like they all seen it was normal. It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
That's creepy.
Yeah,
that's
it
creepy.
was.
I love how it's just randomly. That's creepy. That should be on a button. That's creepy. Now, that button's really
Okay then.
That was pretty sensitive.
Yeah, well, it's not sensitive enough. You gotta like.
No, it lit up and shut off, so it's too sensitive.
Oh, is that what? Oh, okay, like a double tap. I get you.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
You are a douchebag.
I like. I don't know if it's gonna translate over the actual podcast, but the "you are a douchebag" one has an echo, so it almost sounds like it's like godly.
You are a douchebag.
Oh, this is George Sakai, so.
Oh, it is George. It's Sulu himself, but it's just when it comes in, it's like loud and booming, and it's just like you need to stop. It's commanding. It's you are a douchebag.
Douchebag.
You are a douchebag. Douchebag.
Du hast mich.
Douchebag and bitch. Douchebag and bitch. Douchebag and bitch.
That's the crowd.
Yeah, keep doing it.
Yes, Daddy.
We've really gone off the rails here.
We've been doing pretty good for the most part. It's just it's uncomfortable. So it's like,
I think that's exactly what it
it
is.
makes me uncomfortable because I dealt with a lot of creepy ass people growing up, and like my male DNA shares because I don't give them the respect of being called brothers, siblings, whatever. Were creepy and weird, and I grew up.
Creeptastic.
I was a creepy person for a long time. Where like, you know, a lot of the stuff that you see are like people like that don't exist. I can attest they do. The stuff you're worried about and the way that they blend into society, they exist.
It's there.
And you will never know it, and it sucks. Because the only reason that they are not going to do something is because they don't want to, and they get help to fix their shit so they don't do it. And it is really fucked up when you meet other people like that, and then you see how normal they look and how much they blend in, and you're like, I don't want my kids to go anywhere alone.
Nope.
Ever.
You're not allowed
Fucking
to leave the
enter.
house. You're staying in, and every time you go out, I'm gonna be right there.
Dude, when we go to go to eat, if they go to the bathroom and I go with them, I stand right outside the door. Like if someone goes in, I keep the door open. I'll put my foot there. I'm gonna fuck.
Yeah, well,
Like, cause I want them to go in the bathroom and go by themselves and have the independence, but I don't fucking trust motherfuckers.
yeah.
And before
we're
anyone says, well, you're just saying that because there might be trans that go in there. It has nothing to do with them because trust me, my fucking family is trans. I'm talking about just the fact that anybody, female, like organically, could do something to my kids.
That's like the one of the biggest problems I ever had. Like,
because people just
when
always
she
think
was-
it's guys that are gonna do it. It's like no, girls can do it too.
no, like my biggest problem was like going out to like Targets and shit, and her going like, "Oh, I gotta go to the bathroom," and like she's at that age where I can't really bring her into the men's room and fucking.
Yeah, you can.
I guess I still can. No, not now. She's 10. I'm not gonna bring her in the fucking men's room.
Go into the women's
fucking
room.
Worse than me. I have done that before actually at Market Basket. I walked right into the women's room and stood there against the fucking wall. A woman walked in like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "My fucking kid's in there. I ain't going nowhere."
Dude, yeah, I've done that.
She just kind of looked at me. She was like,
I've stood against the door. Like, if there's a mirror, like, I'll stand, like, facing the door or, like, you know, something in that aspect. Like, because I would rather be there with them until they are fully comfortable going by themselves.
Yeah.
You know, especially places where like, there's multiple stalls, like, and you don't know if there's somebody in there to begin with. I'd rather go in with them, and if there's a mirror on the door where you can see the other stalls, turn and face the door that they're in, and just keep your face towards the door.
Yeah.
When they're done, keep your eyes down.
Yep.
Wash their hands. Get the fuck out.
Yep.
Like, you know, there's protocols. You know, especially when you go into somewhere, male on deck. Just like, you know, in the military when you're going into the barracks, like of the opposite sex.
Yeah. Yep.
You announce yourself, female on deck, male on deck, to like, you know,
female
let you them know.
Wow, flashbacks.
You know, cover your shit up.
Yeah.
So it's like
that's why I like the invention of the family bathroom too.
Yeah.
That's a fucking great invention.
It really is.
It's amazing. Like I don't know why those haven't been around for fucking hundreds of years.
Because this is a corporate world where manufacturing is
Costs
everything.
more money.
Because manufacturing fucking fair and fucking.
Why isn't it called womanfacturing?
because men run the world. That's the
okay,
problem.
fair enough.
Beyonce's
But you know,
wrong.
but you know what's the thing too is if you think about it, like of all the creepy shit and like how everything is normalized, it's because of guys.
Mm-hmm.
And I hate that because we're guys, so we're guys, so unfortunately we get included in that fucking that
Stigma.
bracket.
Yeah.
And it's like
Fuck.
fuck, it sucks. We're
Fuck,
stuck
like,
with
we're not
it.
all fucking douchebags. Well,
No,
douchebags in different ways, but not like that.
Right.
we're not fucking like sexist, misogynistic
Yeah.
pigs. Like we're not cocksuckers.
Some
about
of us
shit.
respect women more than fucking other men.
Respect
More than
women more than
myself.
other men. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I know guys, like not like us that like we actually give a fuck where we actually put effort into be like, I want to make sure I put effort into like not hurting you, or if there's something I can do to better your interaction with me, we're gonna try and do it to an extent.
Well, you still need to be
Yeah.
a guy.
I love how if I don't put the kids to bed, there's issues.
We're recording.
I know.
Oh,
Gabby.
Are we?
No, Gabby, like,
Oh, I see. I thought you were talking about like a Texas. And the way you
No,
did that
'cause-
was like,
no, Jen's texting me, but like, if I put Cameron to bed, or if I'm up there and I tell Gabby, okay, it's bedtime, go the fuck to sleep.
oh, I see.
She stays in her room. Aiden stays in his room. They go to bed. When Jen does it, there's an issue every time.
Yeah, they don't.
Cameron
give her
won't
the
go to
respect.
sleep. Right.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Gabby, she said Gabby's been out of the room about fucking 10 times already. It's fucking
Yeah.
10 o'clock at night.
You know what? It's not the dogs are like that. My dogs are like that. They won't listen to Tasha. Like they get into fights all the time. When I'm around, they sit there and just look. My fur kids are like that.
She just said she had a bad dream in the 6 seconds she was in the room that Lucy died. Jen's like, you didn't even fall asleep
That's
yet.
fucking Jesus. She's reaching
Dude,
deep for
like-
those.
It's almost a nightly thing that she says she misses Nana, Jen's mother. Jen's mother's been gone for almost 4 years.
4 years, yeah.
This month. Like,
Sorry.
it kills Jen every time she says it.
Oh,
Because obviously
yeah.
Jen misses her mother. Like,
Shit, that's fucking oof.
The
crazy things kids say.
But like, and it's only when Jen puts Gabby to bed that
Yeah.
she does that. She'll try it with me, and I'm no. Here's the doll Nana bought you. Go to sleep.
Go to sleep.
Here's
yeah.
here's this other stuffed animal. Go to sleep.
But she won't listen to Jen when Jen tries to do shit like that.
Nope, and it stresses Jen out.
What if you told her, listen, you got to stop that. You got to listen. Like, will she listen?
Dude, she's 7.
Yeah, I don't know.
It doesn't.
Well, I know. I guess
You've
with
met
the
my
house
daughter.
level. Yeah, I know. Yeah.
She has me wrapped.
Yeah. Well, they always do, man.
Right, but
Yeah.
I don't get it. Like the kids, all 3 kids walk all over her.
Yeah.
She'll struggle to put Cam to bed all the time. I go to lay with him and he's sleeping in 5 minutes.
Cold.
I don't know what it is. Like,
Well, it's probably because you're home. You're the one that's home, probably.
That could be.
but it's like even when I was out plowing and shit, she would have issues putting the kids to bed.
Yeah.
It's like it's not. They
That's
just don't respect her.
It's just the struggles of being a mother, I think.
It
be
is.
honest.
It's just sometimes everyday
it's-
struggles.
The mother always gets the fucking shit
End of the stick. Yeah.
it's really the truth. Unless the father's a shitty father, then I mean he deserves the shit under the stick.
Right.
I mean, it's just like
Well, the stick shoved up his ass.
he that's how the shit got on the stick.
On that note,
Yeah.
Oh.
Wait, this
what
is
did you have a second thought?
this is the shit end of the episode.
I actually, had a quick story for you guys.
Okay.
Bring it in.
So,
Roll it back.
so Lindsay was at the hospital last week for getting kidney stones removed.
Did you tell me this story?
I did. I
Okay.
didn't tell you it.
Is
though.
she okay? She's good.
Oh yeah, she's
Maybe
good.
only
She's
kidney
home.
stones,
Everything's
but-
fine. Happy hunky dory.
Awesome.
Either way, so when,
Awesome.
when she comes out of surgery, I went up to go visit her and sitting there hanging out with her for a little bit. And they bring her dinner. And I haven't really eaten. And I'm like, she's like, oh, I got you a piece of chocolate cake. I'm like, oh, cool. But being a hospital, they send you the smallest fucking portion possible. Yeah, exactly. They bring in another tray for the bed next door, but there's nobody there. And like it's empty. Like it is clearly empty. The bed is still made. Like nobody's there. The
they
nurse
just
is
dropped
coming
off
on a
food?
few times. No charts have been put up, and we're like, "What the fuck?"
They just randomly dropped off food.
Yeah, but so I go and look. There's a slip with the name on it and stuff like that for the bed number and all that shit. But it looks like it was like just whatever a few hours ago. So I'm like, all right, well, fuck it.
Yeah.
So I ate the food.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
10 minutes later, a 92-year-old woman was rolled in. So I started with the strawberry sorbet. That was really good. I left the plate initially alone. Like, I'm not going to eat it. But it was like chicken piccata, which is like lemon chicken.
Ooh, yeah.
It's really, no, it is so bad when they don't know how to make it.
Well, yeah.
And then, so Lindsay ate hers, gave me a couple bites. I'm like, that tastes like shit. I'm going to eat that one too. So I ate it, but all of like legitimately a piece about this big because it tasted weird. Like, it's hospital food. It tastes weird.
Oh, yeah.
So I left it, put the bowl back, rolled the utensils back up with the paper towel, put the little band back around because the glue's still sticky. I put it back so it looks like everything's gone. I threw the sorbet thing in the trash, put it back, sat back down. Like I said, 10 minutes later, this 92-year-old woman gets rolled in. They spend about 10 minutes getting her fucking settled. Me and Lindsay are just deer in the headlights looking at each other. My eyes are going back and forth. They knock into the thing, and she points out, she's like, oh, my food. And they're like, oh, don't worry about it. We just bumped and knocked the lid off, and he grabs it, and I'm watching his hand. He lifts it up and puts it back on the plate. He just adjusts it to put it back. And I'm like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God,
It's
oh
like
my God.
a movie.
It is. He bumps into it. And he's like, the food's pretty good, and he reads off the slip of what's supposed to be there. And he's like, oh, but I don't see the sorbet. Oh, we'll get it taken care of either way. Don't worry. You rest now. If need be, we can reheat it later. And I'm like, looking at Lindsay, and like I'm just like dead looking at her. My eyes are fucking saucers right now. They are huge. They are hubcaps, bro. Like these are Dayton motherfuckers looking at her, and I'm like, so.
Oh, shit.
I thought you were going to tell the jellyfish story. That was fucking
I was
great.
getting there too, but I wanted to tell this one first.
Oh, that's a good one.
And like, so they pointed out, and I look at her, and I'm like, so I think I should probably get going. So I leave, go home, and she texts me a little while later, and she's like, she ate her food. I'm like, oh shit. She's like, yeah, she called the nurses and said that there's only like an ounce of chicken. She's like, I thought you ate it. I'm like, no, I didn't eat the last piece of it because it tasted weird. I'm like, so I left like a fucking chicken nugget sized piece. She's like, she thinks that's all they gave her. She's like, she was looking for the ice cream thing too. And she's like, all I got was like this little piece of chicken.
Oh, man.
And the fucking thing, she's like, did you put the utensils back? I'm like, yes, because I didn't think anyone's coming back. She's like, she used them. Oh, God.
Oh, my God.
Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
I wish I could have watched it all play out.
Dude, it was so fucking bad.
To be a fly on the fucking wall there.
That's just something you see on like a sitcom, like an episode of fucking Friends.
Dude,
That doesn't happen in real life.
No.
It did. It happened to
Fucking
me.
happened.
Oh, my God. So, another one, last story. She had to have the tube put in, so pee drains out.
Catheter?
Yeah, that one. I couldn't think of the word. I was going to call it Catholic. And,
Same thing. It's
No, that's a priest.
painful and uncomfortable.
yeah, painful and uncomfortable, and you really don't want it between your legs. And so, as it's draining out, there's blood and stuff like that that'll get like
Catholic.
it gets stuck in the tube. So she's saying that, like, it's not draining. I gotta call the nurse, and I'm like, no, I want to play with it. So, like, legitimately, like, I was like, no, let me see, like, I'll figure it out because it is filling in, so it's like back flowing into her.
Ugh.
So, like, I'm sitting there playing with the bubble to get it to go up, and it's like you'd see the bubble come up through like some pee, hit a blood clot, watch the tail of blood swim up the tube like a fucking jellyfish in a vacuum cleaner or something.
Oh, that's fucking
and
hilarious.
it just like it pops into the thing, and then you just see the whole thing drop down, and then another bubble comes up, like goes drop, drop, all the way into the fucking bag.
That's fucking
and it's just
gross.
a tube of bloody jellyfish.
Bloody jellyfish.
On that note,
that
That was
this
creepy.
is the real end of the road.
we're gonna let this play out now because we're out of here.
No, we have hair.
We have a lot of hair.
More
Lot
than
of-
one.
A lot of facial hair.
Ball hair.
Shaved.
Not me.
Trimmed.
I don't like looking like a 12-year-old boy.
Yeah, no, I bring mine in.
Okay then.
That's a good one.
Where's the abrupt ending? Waiting for it.
Okay then.
I know this thing just ends. What the fuck?
You shut up.
No.
Perfect.
You are a douchebag.